I'm currently standing by for a potential long trade in dollar CAD. I'll walk you through what I have trading starting top down here on the daily chart. This line right here is a weekly divider line. It actually goes right here. I've got it moved to the side just so price action can be seen more clearly. I'll move it back when we're done here. But on watch here today is dollar CAD. So dollar CAD opened up here. Well, this is Monday's candle here, and Monday's candle closes, or Monday's candle trades below the range of Friday's candle, which is right here, and then trades back inside the range of Friday's candle and closes inside the range. So Friday's candle's range here, and then Monday's candle wicks below and then closes back inside the range here. So this gives me a buy side draw on liquidity, and I'll be looking for a price to at a minimum return to this price level right here. So price here today overall has remained inside the range of Monday's candle, so no breakout in either direction. Price has tested the lower end of the range down here, but so far price has not reached the level of the order block that I've been looking for in order to take an entry. I thought I had missed an entry, but the entry had only been provided on the bid, not on the ask. So when that happens, then I anticipate either the trade is either going to go without me, or the trade just isn't going to go, so it doesn't give the necessary pullback. But either way, if it doesn't touch if it doesn't reach the ask and give me the offer based on the bid ask, give me the entry based on the bid ask spread, then I don't worry about taking the position. But with this price action, we'll come down to the daily chart. To the 1 hour chart here. And here on the 1 hour chart, we get this price action here from yesterday, where price action delivers here to the buy side, and with that puts in this body candle close here above this swing high here on the 1 hour, and also puts in this bullish fair value gap or buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency right here. So both of these conditions indicate trending conditions or a trending market here on dollar CAD. And then since that price action here, you have a lower low, a higher high, a lower low, a higher high, a higher low, higher high. You get some consolidation here, and then you get this lower low that has a series of bullish fair value gaps, and then you get a lower high, lower low, lower high, higher low, higher high. So you can see market conditions starting to shift here. So you get a market structure shift here to the buy side. And with that market structure shift to the buy side, you also get a body candle close right here. So trending conditions have reestablished themselves here on the 1 hour chart. And then I'll show you where I was planning my entry. So on the 60-minute, this area here incorporates the entire order block on the 1 hour chart. And then I refine that to this lowest down close candle right here out of this series of candles. So again, this series of candles serve as an order block, and then I can refine that to this lowest down close candle here for this bullish order block. And that's what I've got my entry level based off of. And then you can see in this shift here to the sell side here, price comes back to test this candle right here, and price does reach this candle, but on the bid, not on the offer. And now price has redelivered here to the buy side. And then here, something of note is there is an untapped bearish fair value gap sitting up here. Actually, let me see if there's two. Where's the high? Here is 849, and the low here Yeah. So it's just this one bullish fair value gap that's remaining. These other two have already been traded into. So there's just one fresh bearish fair value gap. So I'd be interested to see how price reacts once it trades into this gap. It could send price back into this area for a potential entry, or price could keep moving here without providing an entry on that lower or on that 60-minute order block. Here, with this price action here, price has put in a market structure shift to the buy side, so it has created another order block, which that order block I'm going to denote as right here. So overall, when you get this price action, it's not the cleanest price action in here, and there are no fair value gaps in this area, even though fair value gaps are not necessary for a trending market to exist, either fair value gaps or getting body candle closures above swing highs or lows. So this qualifies as that body candle closure above a swing high. But the price action, when I see a bullish order block, I want to see the price action from the order block start over here further from the left and see the swing kick out here to the right. So seeing a slant like this in price. And I'll give you an example of what I'm talking about right here with this previous order block that I was mentioning here. So with this series of order block candles here, you can see how price and the order block starts here to the left, and then the swing here is to the right of those candles down here, where in this case you see price action, you see the high of the order block here, but then the swing low of the order block candles, let's say series of candles, you know, it's over here. So to me this is out of position or offsides here, unless you would call this the order block, which it is part of the order block series and can be used as an order block, but this is not something that I would use simply because it's not following the pattern that I'd like to see, which is this pattern that I mentioned here, where price stems to the right from the high of the order block series to the low of the order block series. So from a liquidity perspective, this would be, or at least from how I view liquidity, this would not be the best order block to trade off of here. So I'm not going to trade off of this order block. Then here on the 4-hour chart, you can see price delivering to the sell side here in legs here and putting in bullish fair value gaps up here. I'll throw a few in. But seeing some liquidity traps here potentially on the 4-hour chart, just like with that, with this current 1 hour, with this current 1 hour price action, also seeing this could here on the 1 hour, this could also potentially be a liquidity trap right here. But here on the 4 hour, seeing a liquidity trap right here. There's no bottom wick on this candle, so there's sell side liquidity down here, and then there is only the slightest tick of a wick on this candle down here, so there's going to be sell side liquidity here and here. So interested to see how the market responds. Let's see if this is a gap right here. So this is 3, this is 857. The low here is 837, high 8, so no, there's no gap there. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing here, these two potential liquidity traps right here. I would anticipate price likely trading into this bullish or this bearish fair value gap, and then probably seeing price return back to this level and probably test this order block. And then you can see here on the 15-minute, this, I'll come in a little closer. So for this 1 hour order block that I've refined here, so this being the order block and then this being the refined order block, this last down close candle here, this last down close candle here, if you look at it inside the 15-minute, this is what it looks like here. And I've got my entry set for the high of this level right here on the 15-minute. And again, on the 15-minute, if I zoom in, you'll see again what I'm talking about with that price action direction on a order block. And so you can see here, here's the highest candle on the order block, here's the lowest candle on the order block, and you can see price moves to the right here. So this is what I want to see. In addition to that, you've got a bullish fair value gap right here. I'll punch that in. And I am waiting for price to return to this level. You can see it's returned to that level before, but as I mentioned, there's no price was given on the ask, so there was no entry possibility for me there. So just going to stand by to see if one presents itself in the meantime, possibly during the Asian session or during the London session. And I would anticipate after the close of today's candle, which would close inside the range of Monday's candle. If you'd like to know more, visit us at ontilttrading.com. Stay on tilt, never emotional. We'll see you next time.